Hey everybody, this is Rainbow Reviews, and today we're going to talk about Infinity Train. It's the best current show right now, and I'd like to argue that point in this video. So let's just jump right into it. Also, beware, minor spoilers ahead for books 1 through 3. Alright, so first, the genius story and its subversion of the story at the same time. So I've never seen this effect done so well in any show or movie before, and I'm really excited to talk about it. So the story of Infinity Train is amazing. Passengers are abducted by a mysterious train. These passengers wake up with a number on their hand. They grow as a person, they learn lessons, and they get their number down to 0 by learning these lessons. And after it gets to 0, they get their exit from the train. An already compelling story, but Infinity Train takes this a step further, which is really impressive to me. Like, for example, Book 1 of Infinity Train follows Tulip, a passenger trying to get her number down, like normal. This could have been a good enough plot for Book 1, but the creators wanted more. They added a rogue element into the book when the plot was already great. This rogue element was Amelia. She was a passenger absorbed by the loss of her significant other. Instead of overcoming their grief like she's supposed to, she takes control of the train and tries to bring her lover back. Infinity Train is a standout show because it knows that the story is good, but adding rogue elements like this adds a spice to each book's story. So let's write this down as an important aspect to keep in mind. And Infinity Train is also very good at portraying character relationships. This is a very notable thing in the series, and if you've watched all 3 books, you definitely know what I'm talking about.
Tulip, can you come down here, please?
Yeah?
Tulip, I'm so sorry, but your dad can't take you to camp.
What? What do you mean? You said if I brought my grade up in English, I could go. You and Dad signed a contract and everything.
So Book 1 has Tulip and her divorced parents. Book 2 has Lake and Jesse.
What you watching?
Nothing.
Didn't sound like nothing.
And Book 3 has Simon and Grace.
I said it. No, you didn't.
And the conductor was huge. Grace saw him. He blocked out the sun.
There's true emotion in the deliveries too. It's amazing. And Infinity Train doesn't pull any punches either. Heck, Book 3 is about young adults indoctrinating other children into a cult. Like, it's such a dark story, but I love it. It's so captivating. Like, Book 3 is a kind of Lord of the Flies situation. So, character relationships are realistic, especially when you see in Book 1, Tulip and her parents going through the divorce process and all of that. Those relationships and the way they portray those relationships are super realistic. Like, the dialogue is bone-chilling because of just how real it sounds. And the voice acting really brings this through. The voice acting in all 3 books is amazing, and it really makes the characters shine in their roles. And the show also isn't afraid to have a darker story. Like I said, in Book 3, people die. I mean, people die in all 3 books, but Book 3 especially has a lot of death in it. But it makes for such a compelling story that is for all ages, really. And the world building is so mysterious. Every book that we get gives us new information about how the train works specifically. This is the kind of world building that Infinity Train excels at, because, as the name suggests, the train is the main plot of the story, and it's the main thing that we know the least about. And every book slowly starts to unravel what the train is about, maybe its dark origins, and how things on the train can work. Like, for example, in Book 1, us and Tulip, we all find out how train cars can move on the train. They're not stationary. They can, roll up the side of each other and shoot down to the back or the front to, adjust the order of how the cars go so that passengers can have train cars that relate to their specific lesson that they need to learn. We also learn about orbs and how they can change the environment on the train. And we also, of course, learn about the steward, the false conductor, etc. Book 2, we have pods, like how passengers get from the number car to where they wake up. And we also learn a lot about the number car, how the universe is projected on the outside of that car, and memory pools, like how people get their number with like the people's tape and how they can get lost in the tape and everything. It's so cool. In book 3, we don't learn as much, I'll admit. That was something that I did hope we got a little bit more of from book 3, but it's still a really good book. We did learn about like Amelia's new technology and how she might be working for 1-1, ejected cars, and what the heck Hazel even is. We didn't even get an answer on that in this book. And we also learned about exploding gomes. Like, the gomes are like little insect things that fly around and can kill you, and they exploded when Simon was killed. So we learned a lot more about that. We get just enough info to keep the train mysterious, and I love that. It's not too much to where it doesn't feel like mysterious anymore, because this series is really just a mystery series. So we slowly start to learn about how it works, but we haven't really got any information about where it came from. So we're probably going to get information on that in the later seasons. But point is, Infinity Train is rolling out its story in the background of its world as a slow burn, and I love that fact. The synth music of Infinity Train is also amazing. Each book's theme is distinct, which gives them all a unique feel. I especially love this track from Book 3, Episode 10, The New Apex.
I can't believe it!
You protected yourself. You tried to control me and Simon instead of being honest.
You're wrong, Grace. Wrong about numbers, the conductor, denizens, everything. And you know it.
The synth theme fits the sci-fi setting well. Even the simple 4-note theme has thematic significance. It's also relatively challenging to mix synth with calm, but Infinity Train also excels at this. And I love the theme. I love the atmosphere it creates. It's all around one of the best aspects of the show. So yeah, that was my analysis of why Infinity Train is so great. Comment below if you disagree with any of this stuff, if you agree, if you want me to do things like this for any other shows that you like, or anything else. So yeah, thanks for watching.